Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to change an O2 sensor on a 2004 Honda Civic EX. And technically this is actually an air fuel sensor, not an O2 sensor. For the 04, 05 EXs and SIs, this is the only model where they have this air fuel sensor instead of a normal O2 sensor. So I'm going to actually repeat this video a couple of times. That way you guys can see, because I didn't do the best job of actually making a tutorial. All right, so yeah, basically this is going to be, I was throwing a code P0134, which is the O2 sensor circuit no activity detected, bank 1 sensor 1, which basically means that's the upstream O2 sensor, or the top one before the cat. Okay, so what you want to do is first take off the plug here, and then get down under the car and just follow the cord. So it's hooked up in two places, just so it doesn't move around. So take both those off. That's the first one. Here's the second one down there. And then go ahead and take the actual O2 sensor off, which is connected to the header downpipe. You're going to need an O2 wrench. Just feed the O2 wrench past the wiring and then onto the actual O2 sensor. So here's the wrench, just has a slot at the top, so you can get the wires through, and then just take it off. Okay, and then basically just replace it in reverse order. So that's pretty much the tutorial. But anyways, I want to tell you guys that this is since this is for the 0405 EX and SIs only, it's like a special thing. And you actually notice that the sensor is in a different place. If you have like an LX or a DX, the sensor is like in the actual header, not the downpipe. So that's one thing you'll notice about this one. Yeah, and like I said, it's an air fuel sensor, not an O2 sensor, which means it's way more expensive. So don't try and cheap out and get an O2 sensor. That's like $40, or you're gonna throw the code like automatically. So the Honda part, the actual genuine Honda part, is like $250 if you get it off like Honda Automotive Parts or one of those online sites. I did not get that one because it's way too expensive. I actually got the Denso model, which is the exact same thing. When I pulled the O2 sensor out, guess what it said? It said Denso on it. So I got this Denso one from Amazon. It was like $140. So it's a lot cheaper, but it's the exact same thing. Denso makes a lot of OEM parts for a lot of Hondas, in case you didn't know that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to let you guys know that it's actually an air fuel sensor, air fuel sensor, not an O2 sensor. So just don't cheap out on this one, because it's not going to fix the problem if you cheap out. I'll put all the links for all the parts in the description so you guys can see it. But yeah, it's a pretty simple tutorial, so hope this helped you.